Perfect. Thank you. All right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Atlanta Prayer Vigil, day 50. I believe today's day 50. So we made it through 50 days. And so first thing we want to do today is actually to obviously greet our Heavenly Parent and True Parents. So if we can have the picture up, and we'll be able to give a bow. Marissa, it's okay.
Just
All right. Chanjin, Champolnim, Kiambe. Paro. All right. Family pledge. Number 1. Our family, the owner of Eternal Book, pledges to seek our original homeland and build the kingdom of God on earth and in heaven. The original idea of creation by century and Mark. 2. Our family, the owner of Eternal Book, pledges to represent and become central to heaven by attending the Heavenly Parent and True Parent. We pledge to perfect the dutiful family way of holy sons and daughters in our family, patriots in our nation, saints in the world, and divine sons and daughters in heaven and on earth, by century and our true love. 3. Our family, the owner of Eternal Book, pledges to perfect the 4 great realms of heart, the 3 great kingships, and the realm of the royal family. Number 4. Our family, the owner of Eternal Book, pledges to build a universal family encompassing heaven and earth, which is the heavenly parent ideal of creation, and perfect the world of freedom, peace, unity, and happiness, by century and true love. 5. Our family, the owner of Eternal Book, pledges to strive every day to advance the unification of the spirit world and the physical world as subject and object partners by century and true love. 6. Our family, the owner of Eternal Book, pledges to become a family that moves to the heavenly fortune by embodying the heavenly parents and true parents, and to perfect a family that conveys heaven's blessing and in our community by centering on true love. 7. Our family, the owner of Eternal Book, pledges to living for the sake of others to perfect the world based on the culture part, which is rooted in the original lineage by century. And number 8. Our family, the owner of Eternal Book, pledges, having entered the era of Eternal Book, to achieve the ideal of God and human being, united in love, through absolute grace, absolute love, and absolute obedience, and to perfect the realm of liberation and complete freedom of God on earth and in heaven by century. If we can have, I'd like to ask, let's see. If actually, Mama Coco, would you be able to offer this morning prayer?
Yeah. Let us pray, brother and sister. Our beloved heavenly parents, our true parents, your son Jesus Christ, they all descend a sage today, the morning, Onchinim and Yochinim. We're coming before you in this 5th day of our vigil prayer. Beloved heavenly parents, centered on John Shin 1, established by our true mother. Beloved heavenly parents, who are so grateful that we can live in this moment and living in this beginning of Chunilgok. Beloved Heavenly Parents, Mother today is trying to make us understand the value of the time we live in today. Beloved Heavenly Parents, this is the time when we want to connect directly with you, that we can start to hear the voice of heaven. And our responsibility, beloved Heavenly Parents, is to start the cleanup ourselves, clean up our mind, our spirit, our eyes, our ear, all the sense you give to us, beloved Heavenly Parents. We want to start to use it for you. Then we can hear the beauty of your love, the original love you're seeking from the beginning, beloved Heavenly Parents. And then you're showing us the beginning of new and change of history, beloved Heavenly Parents, in the direction of your original principle, center of our true mother who living today in this earth guarding us. And together we want to connect, beloved Heavenly Parents, with the foundation and the power of our true Father in the spiritual world. Beloved Heavenly Parents, today we need just our responsibility. Our responsibility, Mother is saying, is taking too long, beloved Heavenly Parents, for us to build this kingdom of God. 53 years of education of our true parents with divine principle. We don't see the result. She's asking us to look on ourselves today. Beloved Heavenly Parents, we want to really, Father God, to invite you totally in our life, that our being become the real being when you can function and then you can incarnate, that people can see you through us. Beloved Heavenly Parents, Father God, we want to work so hard in history who delay your providence to restore our nature of Cain, beloved Heavenly Parents, that we can fight for goodness today. Every day we practice for goodness, that you can win on us, Father. Satan will not laugh at you all the time. We want to come back totally to you, beloved Heavenly Parents. Thank you so much today for the moment you're giving us. We want to connect every single action today for the foundation of unity between North and South Korea, and unite totally with the heart of our true mother, that we can learn so many things through the life of our true parents, substantially our true mother, beloved Heavenly Parents. We want to get all this good habit she have, how she learn, how she grow in her life. The beloved Heavenly Parents want to inherit this heart of purity and love and compassion, that we can know how to digest our pain and our challenges every day, beloved Heavenly Parents. And today in this community of Atlanta, beloved Heavenly Parents, we want to bring this spirit today and change everything, Father, that people who are coming in the door of Atlanta Family Church, they can see your presence, our guest, our friend, every person who come, beloved Heavenly Parents, we want them to feel your deeply experience of your presence. Thank you so much, beloved Heavenly Parents, this morning for this junction one we have in this community. We want just to connect to it every day and be conscientious, beloved Heavenly Parents. And this morning, we're going to read the word of our true parents through mother life. And then we see that everything she went through, most of the time, she deal with our true father, beloved Heavenly Parents, but she have her own course that we want to understand today, beloved Heavenly Parents. Thank you so much in this moment. Give us a good understanding that we can realize everything we're reading, beloved Heavenly Parents, can become a substantial experience of our life and living every day, and making a commitment every morning how we will lead our day. Thank you so much, beloved Heavenly parents. I want to offer everything in the name of all my brothers and sisters who are here in this line, on Zoom or in present, and we want to offer everything to you. In my name, Kimbembi and Edouard Coco, bless Central family. Amen. Adieu. Adieu.
Adieu. Thank you, Mama Coco, for the very heartfelt prayer. I felt like a lot of spirit has come into the room. Thank you so much for this morning prayer, and we're going to actually go into gratitude. So we want to, if Reverend Kimura, if you're able to set up breakout rooms and put a timer for 7 minutes as well. Is that possible? Just like 3 to 4 people per breakout room. Reverend Kimura, okay?
Yeah.
And set up a timer for 7 minutes after you set up after you set up the breakout rooms.
Okay, how you going to set timer?
No. I mean, on your phone is fine.
Okay.
All right, see you all in 7 minutes. And Kimura-san, if you can share some music.
Music.
Did you guys want to join a breakout room as well, or maybe we can just talk?
Yeah, maybe not doing it.
Okay. Actually, then maybe why don't we just share our gratitudes?
I see. Gratitude. こっちでできるの？じゃあこっちでしょ。
Today, I watched one Japanese doctor's video about health. Then he said, when people is relaxed, people can do poo-poo. Then I felt the same thing from my life. So I felt, I'm so glad because, it was true. Wow. And so important for my life. So that is my gratitude.
Thank you, Kazuka-san. Bessie, what is your gratitude? Thank you for moving closer.
I'm grateful to that I was able to get up and be here. Join sisters and brothers this morning in the class. I cleaned Tosha one last night, and when I'm cleaning it, I feel like I'm cleaning two parents' house. I'm grateful for Sumiko for all the products that she sells. They always give us a good report when we go to the doctors and stuff. And thank you.
Yeah, thank you. It was a little hard to hear, but I'm assuming you said that it was praying in Chinchimon was somewhat of like your parents' house. I think that's what I heard.
Yeah, right. When she cleaned, she felt like cleaning your parents' house. Right?
Oh, I see. Okay.
When she cleaned,
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. And Reverend Kimura, did you want to share?
Okay, I think I'm grateful that I think my wife Carmen joined the today. That's my gratitude.
A good gratitude. Any other gratitude that you have this morning?
You know, but any other gratitude?
I mean, that's a good gratitude. Just wondering if you had more.
Yeah, that's well, another one is always I see, although it's quite have my son's and his life is difficult, but trying his best. So that's my gratitude. Yeah.
Thank you for that. I think my gratitude for today. We're struggling a little bit. We got to our new house. That's gratitude, but at the same time, there's Wi-Fi and internet issues. But hopefully, we can get past that. So my gratitude for today is just getting into the house. But yeah, I think my gratitude. Yeah. Actually, Reverend Kimura, did you set up a timer? Did you end up setting up a timer?
Yes, right now. One more
Wait,
minute.
what?
One more minute to
Oh,
be
1 more minute?
finished. 6 minutes. So
Oh, okay, great.
Kazuko set up the 6 minutes. So when it becomes 6 minutes, then I close and then become 1 more minute. Everybody shows.
Right. Perfect. All right, so that's good. Yeah, I think so. Thank you for sharing your gratitudes. Anybody want to share any more? Or yeah.
I appreciate Bessie because almost every day she is cleaning Chuncheon room with heart. I respect her so much.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, she's a cleaning person. She cleans everywhere, kitchen, bathroom.
Right. I'm very appreciative of Bessie for cleaning all the time. Honestly, thank you so much, Bessie, for always cleaning this church. So it's a very good, diligent job, and it's honestly, I know it's very hard to do sometimes, but I mean, without you, we don't know how the church would be. So thank you so much, Bessie.
Okay, 6 minutes finished, so maybe I just close.
Okay. All right. Thank you, everybody, for sharing in your groups. I hope you had a good time in the breakout rooms. I had a good time in mine as well. I ended up just sharing with the Chuncheon group. And yeah, so thank you. I just wanted to ask, let's see, Mr. Gordon, would you like to be able to share this morning about your gratitude?
Yes, good morning, brothers and sisters. My gratitude is I'm grateful for your wisdom in having Mama Coco pray today. It's so deep and from the heart, and I often I was sharing my prayers. I can pray, but it's mostly from here. And my goal is to get it from here to my heart and my gut. And maybe that's just the gift that women have, being mothers. But it was a very beautiful, heartfelt prayer. And other than that, my gratitude is that I can walk, I can talk, I can hear, and I can see. So that's my gratitudes today. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I think, yeah, I'm also very grateful that Mama Coco's prayer went well. I'm actually really grateful for that. I definitely connect with your gratitude this morning. And I think, yeah, sometimes I think women really do feel, really do feel it. I think my wife also feels it more than I do sometimes. So I do really see that as well. So thank you so much for your gratitude. And yes, thank you, Mr. Gordon. And I would also like to ask, Sako-san, would you like to share this morning? Gratitude. I know I ask you a lot. Thank you.
Good morning. Yes. So anyway, yesterday morning actually raining, and like my husband, he love raining. I don't like raining. We just wait until sky is blue, and we go out and yeah, we could bless one couple. So really, unity is start my inside myself also. Two people is unite, not so easy, but we try and got to know our heart, try to make unity. Really, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for always doing these walks. Also for, it looks like you're trying to bless people as well during these walks, or is that what's happening? I'm sorry, I missed that part, but I cut out of it. But anyway, thank you so much for your gratitude this morning. Thank you, Asako-san, and thank you, Mr. Gordon. And we're gonna go ahead and just jump into the reading for Mother's Memoir. This is page, actually, I think Kamala, you can bring it up. Yeah, perfect. 272, I believe. Yes, so we're at page 272, and I think we're after the little marker, if I'm correct. Yeah, we're talking about Hyojin today. All right. Our eldest son, Hyojin, loved music. It is not an overstatement to say that Hyojin's influence is a major reason that many young people in the unification movement today are pursuing music, actually, such as myself, for a long time. So, being the older brother he would always say, "I am the filial son." His heart often seemed sad when he looked at me, because I didn't have an easy life. I didn't have an easier life as some of his friends' mothers had. He used to comfort me by saying in a loud voice, "Mom, when I grow up, I will do everything for you." In the early 1970s, after moving our family to America, we saw that many Americans did not respect Asian people. During that time, my husband and I ignored that attitude. There were people who laughed at us as well as people who sympathized with us. Hyojin saw all of this. He knew that communists threatened his father, and even though he was only 12 years old, he would take off his jacket and say, "I will fight those people to protect my father." He gradually came to realize that it takes a lot of time before nations accept new teachings. He would think over and over again, isn't there a way to gather everyone as if in a whirlwind and convey the message to them all at once? Then one day he slapped his knee emphatically and cried, "This is it." He had his answer, rock music. He decided to move young people's heart and guide them to divine principle through music. Along with leading our collegiate activities opposing communism, he created a young music culture in our church, including a professional recording studio at New York's Manhattan Center. At one point, he made a religious commitment to compose and record 10,000 songs in 3 years. No one can write and record with a band 10 songs in one day, but he did so. Every day for 3 years. Hyojin forgot about himself and focused on composing songs day and night. He believed that his expressed the heart of filial piety that made his parents happy, and he believed it was his mission to do this for the sake of the world. Among his many songs, people love Let It Blow the most. With its lyrics, I must find the person that God wants me to be. My beating heart is like the sound of a train running for your sake. More and more people were moved by Hyojin's songs, and the number of members grew. Satan was unhappy. Hyojin immersed himself day and night in writing songs, guiding his musicians, recording and performing, as well as speaking to the members at Belvedere at 6 in the morning each Sunday. He held a concert in 2007 at the Seoul Olympic Stadium and then did a concert tour in Japan. These were his last performances. In 2008, he passed away suddenly due to severe fatigue accumulated through performances and endless songwriting. Hyojin's music was like fireworks, though he expressed his passionate filial devotion for Hyojung, for his mother and father. To inherit Hyojin's spirit, every autumn, in conjunction with the cosmic Songhwa ceremony to commemorate Father Moon, we hold a Hyojung festival to pay tribute to Hyojin. Our members are always grateful for his heart to guide people to God through music and media. A filial son considers that he can do for his parents and courageously follows through. A filial child has a spirit of serving and is welcomed everywhere. Such a child always fulfills God's hope. That is why the spirit of Hyojung is great. It seeks to serve others and not oneself. I planted seeds of Hyojung in the world on the 4th anniversary of Father Moon's ascension, which took place in August 2016. After 3 years of mourning, I transformed the character of Father Moon's memorial service from a sorrowful gathering into a festival that celebrates new life, new hope, and peace. I entitled it, Becoming the Light of the World Through a Filial Heart for Heaven. Our Champyeong complex became a garden of joy upon which the sunlight of love poured down. On the one hand, we retraced the footsteps of true parents. On the other, we enjoyed diverse cultural performances. On one day, with the motto "Food is Love," we held a festival sharing true parents' favorite dishes. We hoped a gigantic bowl the size of a large dining table, with rice and other delicious ingredients, used spatulas the size of oars to mix it all, and made bibimbap to feed 20,000 people in the Peace World Center. It was like a celebration meal before bringing all the world's people as one family around one table. This memorial event included other programs as well. Lectures, seminars, leaders meetings, ancestor liberation and blessing, and so forth in Korea and abroad, lasting over a month. We together built a spiritual foundation for our future direction. I vividly recall the pledge I made on the day that my husband passed away. I want to revive the church with the spirit and truth we had in the early days. I have kept that promise. The filial devotion of our sons, Hyojin and Hungjin, lives on in my heart, along with the spirits of my beloved husband. We will convey filial devotion to all people, and everyone lives for the sake of others and looks after each other. That will be the kingdom of heaven. Filial devotion is a preeminent practical virtue as well as an eternal pillar of life, Aju. We must practice filial devotion while our parents are alive. After they are gone, no matter how much we want to sacrifice for them, it will be too late. We must know how precious the moment is and be proud of it. All right, moving on to the next section. Across the table around the world, an image shimmers faintly in my memory, like a gleam of sunlight reflected by the dew on the grass. I was sitting across the table from my husband, right after our holy wedding. He gazed at me with the overwhelming heart of God. It seemed as if a waterfall of tears was about to burst forth from his eyes. That experience, the two of us sitting together at a small table to eat, treading the path of Hyojung in front of God, recurring many times on our path as true parents. We communed without a worry, sitting across the table from each other. During the 3 years, we ate only boiled barley, and we barely had time to catch our breath while speaking tours, visiting 2 or more countries in a day. We were very grateful for everything, and everything was a source of happiness. The annual festival sharing true parents' favorite dishes is like sitting across the table from all blessed families. Blessed families are true children of heaven's lineage to whom my husband and I have given birth through our cheerful embrace. They are called by heaven, so I call them chosen blessed families. True Father and I will sit across the table from these chosen blessed families forever. We'll not forget for even a moment our countless children's intense tears and streaming sweat as they endured lonely struggles for the sake of God's will. My one regret over the festival of sharing True Parents' favorite dishes is that I cannot personally place a delicious meal before each of my beloved children around the world and sit across the table from them. Okay, I think we're gonna end it there. 275. So 272 to 275. Yeah, so that's actually a lot of stuff, I think mainly about Hyoja. At the end, just having a little bit of the culture of food in that one. But yeah, so just basically the Hyojung part, I think we talked about yesterday, was really a very big part of Hongjinim, and Hyojinim's kind of description of how they were and how they're good examples for us to understand how it is to be filial to two parents, but also filial to heavenly parent. So it's like that's the example that we need to really follow and to understand. Like our heart is sometimes, we're very hesitant, I think, in many ways to follow true parents or heavenly parents, but it's like if we had this filial devotion that has a lot more ease when we want to be able to soothe our parents' heart. Yeah, so yes, thank you for reading along with me, and we're going to go ahead and just join in breakout rooms to be able to talk about the passage more. So if Reverend Kimura, if you can set up the breakout rooms, you can go ahead. All right. All right, we'll see you all in 7 minutes. See you all in 7 minutes. And the people in the trench room, if you want to join a different room, you can, or if you feel like you want to share with each other, you can. I think I'm gonna stay out of this for now. So. Oh, Kimura-san, can you make me co-host?
You want me to make you host?
Co-host is fine. Co-host is fine.
I think you are a co-host now.
I
And,
am. Oh, okay. Thank you. 7 minutes should be up soon, I believe.
It's finished. Oh, finished. I think.
Okay, perfect. All right, welcome back, everybody. Glad to see everyone's faces. So I hope you had a good time in your breakout rooms, and I would love to hear two people's response. Yeah, the first person I would like to ask is Mrs. Esther Banda. Would you like to share this morning?
Yes, good morning, everybody. This morning, I was just thinking about the reading from Georgine, about Georgine, his heart, his deep heart for our true parents, his parents, and how he wanted to comfort true parents and how he wanted to share the word of God through music, his passion for music, and especially how he write 10 songs, a day for 3 years. That is very, not everybody can do that. 10 songs is a lot, but he did it for 3 years. And that it really take a lot of his strength, so that is his dedication, his love for true parents and music. That really touched my heart. So I was thinking about Georgine, that. So I'm grateful for him. I love some of his music. Yes. So yeah, I listen sometimes. So yeah, nice music. So thank you. So that was my gratitude, Georgine.
Thank you. I think so they said that, our mother said that quite a few Sarkanjan have been influenced to go into music because of Hyojinim, and I'm one of those people, so I'm very extra grateful for Hyojinim as well. So that's thank you, Esther, for your input, because yeah, it's the same for me. I feel like I really love his music and so much he dedicated into music, because he did rock music because rock music was well, if you listen to rock music, it's very satanic, or lyric-wise. If you listen to the lyrics, it's very satanic. It's very, in a way, that's more chapter 2 and stuff like that. But of course, Hyojinim himself wanted to switch that, wanted to restore rock music, and I hope, yeah. Anyway, Hyojinim's mission was to restore rock music, and especially to change that within 10,000 songs, right? You can't just do it with 1 or 2 songs, change the world. You have to really make an impact with a lot of songs. So thank you, Esther, for that input. I do very much agree. And I would like to ask one more person to share. And Mrs. Bowman, would you be able to share this morning?
I think Hyojinim's struggle was he knew he cannot be more than the true fathers. So he has to wait to find, how he can contribute for the providence and the true parents. And the music he chose. And I very appreciate that you explained that he had the mission to restore the rock music, which is very satanic kind of way of expression, but they restore that through 10,000 music. I'm so grateful for that. And my appreciation today was the after two parents got to bless each other, they gathered each other to sitting and eating with tears. And I can feel it. That's the Heavenly Parent, the 6,000 dream, and the two parents' life dream, one of the biggest accomplishment. And all difficulty and the struggle and the patient is come that moment. But yet they so appreciate each other to brought this victory at the time. So this is my appreciation.
Thank you, Mrs. Bowman, for your sharing. I feel like you always find a way to really go deeper into some subject as well. And also talking about Hyojinim's heart when you're mentioning that, you know, he was trying to, obviously, he couldn't do what father did, but something was, he wanted to find some kind of merit or something that he can do. And that's true. Like maybe he was struggling with that a little bit. And so he wanted to find something else, which I think is a great, I think, iteration of what we can do in life as well. Because I feel like sometimes we can't do something that somebody else can for the providence, but we have our own direction as well. And our own way that we can really contribute to society. So contribute to the providence. I think that's I think that was a very good point, because that's how Hyojinim did it. He found a way to contribute. It wasn't the normal lectures, sermons, or anything like that. It was actually a different venue that he actually found to do. But yes, and also the second part, really being able to go deeper into that. So thank you so much, Mrs. Bowman, and thank you, Aunt Esther, for this morning's sharings about the reading today. So right now, I think Reverend Kimura, did you have any? Could you look up actually, if you haven't looked one up, it's okay. Otherwise, we could just sing a song together, I guess. Reverend Kimura, were you able to look up a song for, or actually, I could even search a song. Give me one moment. Ooh, I didn't hear this song for a while. So I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen.
Everybody, let's take a moment and
Alrighty, all right, thank you guys. And so we're gonna go ahead and go into our 7-minute prayer. So during this time, please unmute your mics and just feel the Spirit of God. Feel it from the trenching one and everything. So go ahead and unmute your mics and go ahead and pray. 7 minutes. And parents, thank you so much for this
Love
time.
Heavenly Parents,
Today,
this light you give to us by the reading of our true mother,
listen to the promised son.
we can see the path of transformation.
Father, thank you so much.
This is the model as well.
Thank you for this time.
Thank you for bringing us.
You are such an awesome persecution.
Sometimes we see
People hate
Very
Father,
important.
what's just happening?
we are also because
Father, what's really going on?
so therefore the single
Father, your mother,
Well,
That we can see ourselves, dominate ourselves, our behavior, our motivation. We can be our brothers, reading the life of our father.
we don't know what's
But every day we want to we want really
Father, mother, Father, we are so grateful.
you don't know how to
Every day you wanted to do anything from mother. Father, that's your vertical connection with her. Father, so much your mother. Father, we are so grateful.
bring them so just arrogance and pride,
Father, we thank you.
relation and the
Father, Father, we thank you.
Lord,
Really,
for us, we
Father,
Father,
Mother,
will have
Father, Father's honesty,
we can start to see that
guide our
the heart of our parents, the heart of our
each other.
Many parents
Desire. Other peace, the abundant Holy Spirit device. Really move our full nature. Father, to remove all the negativity, all the Father, please guide us. Unity with total unity with the true parent. Unity with the brothers and sisters. Please let them out. We can surely to inherit heart of heart and the issue of service. The serenity Father God, sisters that really want to unite, want to work together. Every parent, second generation, take over Father. Father, with the heart of
우리에서는 통해 몸으로서는 통해 이 모습 바셔서 통해 동길이여라 이 겨울에 쌓이는 동유 이 나라 자는 동유 동일이어서 동일이여라. All right, thank you everybody for today. Announcements wise, I think it's kind of already what we said yesterday, but today's day 50 of prayer vigil. Tomorrow is going to be day 51, and from this Sunday, we're going to have the Parents' Day, so please register if you haven't got the link. We might have to resend it out today if you forgot where the link is, or if you lost it in your email, we'll resend it out. But please invite people and parents, and it doesn't have to only be parents. Obviously, we want to invite children, and basically everyone's a parent or a child. So please invite as many people as you can. But yeah, it's going to be doors open on 4 p.m. on Sunday afternoon. So please invite people to this event, and also for the week after, we're going to have the mini sports fest. It's going to be a picnic. We're not going to be at the church. I said that once already again, but we're going to be at one of the parks. Yes, so stay tuned for that again. And we're locking it in basically. I think today or tomorrow we're basically done with the locking in process of where the location is. But it'll be more of a, I think, somewhat of a potluck. So we're going to be reaching out to see who could bring what, but we would love to see everyone kind of bring a little bit of something. So yeah, and that is mostly all for announcements. I believe so. Yes, I think that's all the announcements. And so, yeah, I thank everybody, and we'll see you guys tomorrow on day 51. All right, thank you, everybody. God bless.
God bless you. Blessings, pastors. Blessings, everyone.
Blessing to you too, Joy.
Everyone have a good day. To everybody.
Have a good
Thank
day.
you, everybody.
Have a nice day.
Take care,
Bye,
Diane.
everyone. Have a wonderful Taco Tuesday.
Bye.
Taco Tuesday, yes.
Good morning.
Good
Good
Dina.
idea. Thank you very much.
tacos.
Got me very much hungry. Thank you.
Hey, Ilya. Bye.
Thank you, Kama, your speech. It is appreciated, the story to hear.